Hello and welcome to episode 3 of Magnesium Reviews. And today I don't have the DVD with me, but do have a special guest. Take a guess of which film I'll be reviewing right here. Yeah, that's right. And no, it's not a Donald the Duck film, it's Howard the Duck. A special guest here with us today is the Duck himself. I can't review a film whilst holding him, so I'll just leave him down here. You can't see him, but he's still there. We start in a sort of world similar to Earth, only it's inhabited by ducks, whereas in our world, mankind evolved from apes. In his world, they evolved from ducks. Then there's this sudden earthquake-like phenomenon, and he's in his house with a lot of duck one-liners, like posters of Splash Dance and reading Play Duck, Playboy to you and me. And he's in his chair watching commercials with ducks in them. And then this chair starts flying through rooms, through each other's apartments, and you see a duck elderly couple and a duck female in the shower, and I don't know what ducks are like in real life, but I don't think they have a specific part of the female anatomy. Pretty soon that he loses the chair altogether and goes flying out of a world that looks like ours, basically. I should explain that this film was actually involved a certain George Lucas, you may know from a certain sci-fi trilogy. Yeah, you know darn well it's Star Wars. Now, he lands in Cleveland, where he gets involved, where he feels very much out of his depth, seeing humans. After trying to avoid a bunch of yobbos and a motorcycle gang, he meets this woman, played by Lea Thompson, Marty McFly's mother, in Back to the Future. And they turn out to be love interests in the end, but weird for Lea Thompson. One film she's playing the love interest of her own son, now she's the love interest of a duck. She takes the duck in. Very weird seeing his wallet full of more duck things that look like humans, you know. There's credit cards with credit cards, banknotes with ducks in them. Oh, a card for blooming ducks, Bloomingdale's to you and I. He takes him to a scientist, played by Tim Robbins, big star nowadays. Maybe not so now, but... And then he's not any help. He goes all over Howard. Very annoying, but Howard speaks very good English, though. And then he decided he doesn't want the lady's help. The character's called Beverly Switzer, the same name as in the comics. So he goes out goes out on the world for himself, faces up to facts. He gets a job at some sort of establishment that has a lot of hot tubs in them. After a little incident, he's sacked. He ends up back in the bar where he first meets Beverly and gets into a fight with his manager, and he may be little, but he's very good at something called quack fu. And then he becomes the band's manager now. And believe it or not, one of the band members is dating the Tim Robbins character. And then he takes Howard home, and she takes Howard home, and they very nearly do it, but sort of saved after Tim Robbins brings another scientist, played by Jeffrey Jones. He's best known for being Dean Rooney in Ferris Bueller's Day Off. And then he tells him how Howard ended up on Earth in the first place. Some sort of beam that they were experimenting with brought him here. They take Howard over to bring him home, but something's gone wrong. They brought some sort of dark overlord, whatever it is, and then it possesses Jeffrey Jones's body. After the little incident, they take Howard take Jeffrey Jones to a diner, which just ends up with another fight for some reason. It's like the locals, the truckers, and all the people there don't seem to like Howard very much, and just seem to cause a fight wherever they are. And while Howard can hold him off for a bit, not for long, he's nearly threatened. But Jeffrey Jones, as the Dark Overlord, his body keeps changing for various phases, and probably at the big phase saves Howard, but ends up kidnapping Beverly. The police arrive. Howard escapes the police with Tim Robbins on a sort of bicycle helicopter thing that flies. Don't know what they're called. Jeffrey Jones takes Howard to Beverly back to the lab, where they threaten to bring back more Dark Overlords to possess Beverly's body. Howard and Tim Robbins arrive just in time to save the day and defeat the Dark Overlords, but it comes at a twist. Destroying the beam means that Howard can't go back home. So he decides to stay and make a life for himself on Earth, becoming the band's new manager, and it ends in a sort of performance where you hear the film soundtrack, and that's the end of the film. Roll the credits. This film, after it was released, didn't get very good reviews. It was voted worst film of the year in release by the Razzies, but it has developed a cult following over the years. People still talk about it to this day. They seem to like a duck in the human world, like I do, and shortly come back in the limelight because you see Howard in a certain end credit scene of Guardians of the Galaxy, and he's also spoofed in the Planes sequel, the animated film. Yeah, Planes 2, that is, Fire and Rescue. And And the creators aren't betting against... oh, sorry, the screen's gone black just then. You know, that's how screensaver... You know how screensavers are. Anyway, forgotten where I was now. That's the thing with reviews, they edit them, I don't. Anyway, you wouldn't bet against Howard coming back again, and... Okay, thank you for... Just time for Howard to say goodbye. Bye-bye. Magnesium out. Join us next for another episode. Howard the Duck out.